What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on my channel. And today I've got two very special guests to go through what is going to be one hell of a 2021 season. We're not doing our 2021 predictions. We're doing some bold predictions for this year. So some a little bit left field. I've been told by these two that are quite outlandish, but we'll wait and see how that goes. Druzy and True Footy, Jesse and Andrew Cox. Welcome aboard to the channel, boys. How are you?
Yes, doing very well. Very excited to be on the ThePear channel again. It's a very prestigious channel, and I love Anthony. I love ThePear.
I too love Anthony. I think this is actually my debut on your channel.
I think it is.
Is it my debut as well?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
It probably is your debut, and I didn't even.
No, we've sent in stuff to Anthony before, sure.
Surely.
Oh, you have, but this is not. That's
The
different.
first collaboration.
That's just me trying to get some cheap views.
We've all been there, buddy.
Some bold predictions. I'm going to start with you, Druzy. You've been hyping yours up all week, or ever since I asked you on Wednesday to come on. Let us know what's number one. What's the biggest bold prediction you've got for 2021?
Druzy hits 50k. I mean, no, I'm joking.
That's not bold.
That's just fiction. No, alright. So, this is my first one. You know, biggest dynasty in recent times, the Richmond Football Club. They've won 3 premierships in the last 4 years. There might be a bit of inner club turmoil. Damien Hardwick just cheated on his wife. And when you're at the top of a club and you're not all mentally there, the cracks could begin to appear in the dynasty. I say, bold prediction, Richmond don't make the top 4.
Does sound like Hardwick's been clapping some tiger cheeks in the off-season.
No.
Well, what do you think? Do you guys think that Richmond, you know, they got a fall eventually, has the first crack appeared? And no, I'm not talking about his ass.
There'd be more than just one crack, I reckon. But
could it be the first crack?
It could be the first crack, and once you start winning 3 or 4 years, you get ahead of yourself. You never know.
Exactly. You know, you can only remain at the top for so long. And Richmond are a great football club. Can they stay there and shake off the adversity that they're getting, like, scrutinised in the media and whatnot? Time will tell. But, you know, it's a bold prediction. You only sort of half believe it, but still.
Alright, my first bold prediction is that Collingwood are not going to shit the bed this year. Everyone's talking them up after, you know, having a PR nightmare both recently with Lumumba and Eddie Maguire stepping down, and then they had the trade period from hell with Adam Treloar leaving the club in dramatic circumstances. I'm going to say Collingwood are underrated. I'm going to say they're a flag contender next year, top 4 for the Pies, and some people are saying, you know, like bottom 8 and beyond. I'm going to say they're up there again.
If they didn't have a bad 2020, it probably wouldn't have been a bold prediction. But
Yeah.
they had a big stinky 2020, as many of us did. But I could get around that prediction for sure.
I'd hate it if they did. I won't lie.
Not a fan of Collingwood. Oh, he's a fan of the fan.
Mate, just let us wear the prison bars and sit bottom 4. Like, piss off, Collingwood. But hey, that Eddie thing is quite interesting because that's 20 years they've had the same outlook, and now they've got to have something fresh going into a year that's, well, got a big question mark on it.
What have you got for us, Anthony?
Oh, I've got a few. I was writing these down, and I was just thinking there could be so many bold things to happen this year. But I've got one, and I think Jesse might like this.
Ooh.
Patrick Cripps will leave Carlton.
Oh, I do love that, actually.
Why would Jesse like that? There's 2 clubs in WA, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
he'll
might
like
go
it
to
because
Freo.
he's going to Fremantle.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, do Eagles have the capacity to take him?
Probably not. But we could.
That's what I like to hear.
We could make some moves. I think it's possible, but it is hard to imagine, isn't it?
That'd just be way too OP. Imagine Luke Shuey, fucking Patrick Cripps, Tim
Gross.
Kelly.
Oh.
Andrew Graff in that same midfield. That would be way too stacked, and I think I might stop following football if that happened. So I hope that doesn't happen, Anthony, you pig. Don't talk it into existence.
If we're sticking on the theme of WA,
Oh, fuck's sake.
Freo win a derby. Right, I know, now this is bold, I know, but hear me out. This is bloody bold. Alright, so we played Eagles at our worst last year. Eagles had a pretty average game, they did beat us, but I don't know, I think towards the end of 2020, the Dockers were in riveting form. The Eagles lost the home final. You know, even though
therefore,
yeah, we didn't make finals. But I don't know. I think if we can get Eagles in at low form, and if the Dockers are in form, I think it could be a good matchup. I think it'll be a better derby than we've seen in recent years, and I think the Dockers are starting to climb. Bold prediction: Dockers win 1 derby.
That's a Cam Sutcliffe bold prediction.
Mate, he doesn't play for the Dockers. He doesn't play for shit.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
No, he's gone for everything now. Thank God.
Oh, Cam Sutcliffe. He played in the grand final, a losing grand final.
Oh yeah, true.
But yeah, there you go.
That's a fun fact for everyone. Cam Sutcliffe
is he
a grand final player?
That gives everyone hope, doesn't it?
Is he on the losing Dockers grand final commemorative jumper?
Yeah. These 22 players lost the grand final. Give them a clap of pity.
Right in the cheeks.
We haven't won a derby in, I think, like 6 seasons. So it's been a while. Well, yeah, it was hard because we were winning derbies consecutively up until 2015. We had like a 4-year stretch where we were winning derbies. And I remember going, I think it was Derby 50. If we had have won it, we would have tied up the all-time Derby wins. It would have been like 25 apiece or whatever. And since then, Eagles have won like 10 in a row.
Yeah, I think we broke the record. It might be 10 or 11, or we're equal to the record in a row, yeah.
It's not nice. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that ends this year.
I'm going to go with another team that was heavily talked about in the trade period, the Western Bulldogs. My bold prediction is they're not going to improve despite adding Adam Treloar to that midfield. Everyone says they're really stacked, but I've said it before, I think Druzy said it as well. I don't know if adding an A grade or B plus midfielder in Adam Treloar to a very good midfielder is going to improve them. I'm going to say they could miss the finals or at least stagnate. And I'm actually going to say Bailey Smith is their best midfielder going into 2021. That's my big call. Assuming, because Bont will go forward. That's like, Bont's obviously a better player, but if Bont goes forward because the midfield's so stacked, Bailey Smith will shine.
Yeah, I like that. I agree with that, to be honest. I was just going to say, yeah, when you have such a stacked midfield, like, you're just pouring water into an already filled cup, you know, and sometimes
that's a great analogy.
Exactly. So that's my addition to that. So, yeah, anyway, I'll shut up now.
No, that's staying in.
Thanks, guys.
That's some of the best content you've produced in years.
Anthony, what have you got for us, big man?
Speaking of top 8, I'm going to go out there. The form of teams that play with Richmond in the grand final aren't too good. So Geelong won't make the 8 next year.
Ooh.
That's a thing, isn't it? Adelaide shut the bed. Who else? GWS shut the bed.
Yeah.
Just a lot of bed shitting, really.
Yeah, it stinks up in this bitch.
It stinks up in the grand finalists who play Richmond.
Yeah, it does.
Who's the other one I'm forgetting?
Adelaide,
GWS, and Geelong.
Geelong, yeah.
Those three. But I think even though they've added Jeremy Cameron, I think they might just lose their touch.
Let me just tell you something. When you put too many good players in the same position, you feel like a cup of water. Sometimes it overflows. It gets out of control, mate. So I reckon that's what might happen at Geelong, yeah.
Oh, shit. That's very good.
Thanks, mate.
I think it might be the same thing if Patrick Cripps went to West Coast.
Yeah, it's a fair call. Well, the Eagles didn't improve up with Tim Kelly going into the midfield. And then Nat Nui having his best season, the midfield got way worse. But just to bring it back to the Eagles. But
all right, sticking with the teams clapping into the top 4, I've got a fresh top 4, make or break season. I say this happened to Port Adelaide last year almost. It was a make or break season, and they delivered. Melbourne make the top 4.
Ooh.
You know, Ben Brown, one of the best forwards in the comp when he's on. That's what Melbourne have been lacking, a good, consistent forward. And yeah, Ed Langdon settled in well last year. He's the only player I know at Melbourne because he played for Freo.
You just threw out the one ex-Fremantle player, Ed Langdon. Yeah,
oh no, look, Petrarch is in the form of his career as well, Clayton Oliver as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's if all the dots align, yeah, I think Melbourne could boom this year.
Yeah, I think that's good. The young talent on their list is huge. What do you reckon, Anthony?
Yeah, I agree. I've got them in the top 6.
Okay. Well, not quite top 4, but whatever.
No, I mean,
I thought this was bold predictions, mate.
Man, come on, mate.
You still got a short back in science, mate.
gone the standard Wog haircut. What can I say?
And I love it.
Yeah, well, you got to look good when you present, so it is
You
what
do
it
have a
is.
hat on.
I should try that.
Yeah, well, on the
Get the
high,
hat off.
just
Hey.
there you are.
Today we're
Back
talking
on.
about hats.
My third bold prediction is about the Essendon Footy Club, another team, funnily enough, who we talked about heavily during the trade period. There's a common theme here. But everyone's saying that Essendon are going to plummet down the ladder, similar to what they said about Collingwood. I'm going to say my bold prediction, Essendon are not in a rebuild. They've been rebuilding for a number of years. The three players they've lost are Danaher, Sard and Fantasia. I think of those three, only Sard's really going to hurt them. Better injuries in 2021 and then a few young, exciting talents like Perkins and Caldwell could improve them in the short term. I won't say they're going to make finals, but I reckon they'll be around the mark like every other year. No bottom for Essendon. They're going to surprise a few teams this year.
I like it. I don't like Essendon, but I like it. I think, I don't know, they've always been that team that never really bottom out. They've always been that round the mark team and always seem to find a way. And with no Worsfold this year, I think it might come into their favour, but
They might better fold.
Nice.
that's
Nice.
that's a full
Thanks for
cup.
having me, lads.
That's a full cup.
Just kidding,
that's
I'm
a-
back.
I'm going with Buddy Franklin hits the 1,000 goal mark and retires.
How many goals does he need?
He needs about 60.
Ooh. I'd love
Talk
to see
about
that.
a bold prediction.
That's
There you
fat.
go.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
He
I
needs
do like
60
that. I'd love to
goals.
see Buddy in form again.
Well, if he gets in form, if he kicks 60 goals, I think Sydney play finals. But he'll get the 1,000 goals and then he'll retire.
I like it. That would be a great way to end your career, wouldn't it? When's his 9-year contract must be getting close. I think he might have like 2 more.
12 or something like that. Hey.
Yeah, I think it was 2013 he signed it, which would put him in like 2022. Yeah, so I mean he's only got like 1 or 2 years left anyway. I like it.
And he's got a second baby on the way with Miss Jacinta Campbell. So
Nice. Kicking goals on and off the field. am I right? Nice.
The fans are in tune with his footy wags.
I would so take Jacinta as well.
Gross.
Come on, man. We're having a civilized discussion here.
Yeah, go
Hey,
on.
hey,
on,
that's bold
Anthony.
prediction number 4. What are you on about?
The pan pulls just in there.
All right, well, if you guys have got nothing else to add, then I think we're done.
Yes.
Sucks. We've had
Yeah,
our
nah.
predictions.
We had a good time. Thanks for having us on the channel, Anthony. We had a good laugh and made some good predictions. That probably won't happen, but it was good fun.
If any of them happen, I'm pretty sure everyone will revisit this video and we'll be making bank.
When Freo win the Derby, can't watch this.
This will be the first clip I post.
Yeah, I like it. Well, I don't.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you go subscribe to these guys' channels. They are obviously star mates in the AFL YouTube community, and I'm very thankful for them to give me some of their precious time.
It's definitely not precious.
Our
No,
yeah.
No, I've got to say that. That's in the contract.
Oh, yeah, thanks for that.
All right,
Was
thank
it,
you everyone for
was it
watching.
50 for the session or?
We're not disputing. We're not disputing. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, their channels, and everyone's channels in the AFL community. And I look forward to seeing everyone soon. My name is Anthony. This is Jesse, and this is Bruzy. And as always, come on the pair.
I don't know.